Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome to the Custom Adventurous. So today I'll be comparing the Airpods Pro to the I500-Tws Pro. Okay, so I have a second pair of these headphones and I'll be giving them away to a lucky subscriber. If you'd like to enter in this giveaway, the instructions will be in the description. Alright, so I'll be using the CA scoring method 2.0 to compare these two. Alright, now for the packaging of the headphones. I was informed by the supplier that the packaging for the clones is not completed yet, and that they will soon be updated. But for now, I'll just compare them with the box they came in. They both come in little white boxes. The one for the originals is bigger than the one on the clones. The original has an image of the headphones on the front of the case, where the clones have an image of the previous version on the front. There's nothing on the sides for the clone. For the original, there's a name on the top side part, Apple logos on the sides, and other information on the bottom. The back of the clones is again the same as the previous Airpods. For the Pros, there's a big image of the headphones in the case, and below that there's other text, opening the two at the same time. For the Airpods Pro, there's a Designed by Apple in California insert. For the I500-Tws Pro, you get the clones in a little bag right after you pull the lid off, removing both of the headphones. For the original, there is an extra ear tips and a charging cable. For the clone, there isn't anything in the packaging after that, but I have confirmed that with the new packaging, there will be other stuff in it. Now for the design of the case. Looking at them side by side, there's only one way I could tell the difference, and it was from the Custom Adventurous engraving on the front of the case. You really have to look into the small details to find any differences. Here are a few differences that I could find. The text below the back lid is a little bit bolder than the ones on the original. Also, the button on the clone sits a little bit lower into the case than the original. The lid doesn't open quite as far back as the original, but the snap is pretty much exactly the same. The clone does weigh slightly less than the original. The original weighs 56 grams and the clone weighs 48. Still very similar. In the hand, they feel pretty much exactly the same. Now for the design of the headphones. Alright, removing both of the headphones at the same time. They are the exact same shape and look very similar, but after a deeper look into them, I could find some of the differences. The first difference that I noticed is the bottom of the stem of the headphones. The original have a little chrome ring that goes halfway around the bottom of the stem, and the clones have a full chrome ring just like the previous version, and there's also a microphone below that. The next thing I noticed is the ear tip. The ear tip from the original is a more oval shape, whereas the clone is more of a circle. Also, the text below the headphones is more bold than the one on the original. Those are pretty much all the differences. Now for the price of the headphones. The clones come in at $90 US. Now for the mic quality of the headphones.
Alright, so in my ears right now are the I500-Tws Pro, and this is the mic quality you can expect from them. Testing, 1, 2, 3. They're just in my ears as this as if I would be like on a phone call or anything like that. I hope they sound pretty good. I will also be doing the stadium crowd effect in the background. See how it does with that. Alright, now I have that in the background, and this is the mic quality you can expect from them. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I hope you can still hear me pretty well through all the noise and everything. And yeah, so alright, so in my ears right now are the Airpods Pro, and this is the mic quality you can expect from them. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I hope they sound pretty good. They should be a step up from the previous generation, and yeah, I will also be including the background noise, and we're gonna see how they do with that. Ready, get set, go. Alright, now we have background noise of a stadium, and hopefully it sounds pretty good still, and you can just hear me talking. And yeah, so testing, 1, 2, 3. Turn the volume up even more as high as it can go, and yeah, let's go.
Now for the features and cool things about the headphones. They both do have wireless charging. They do both pair when you pull them out of the case. They both have little LED indicators on the outside of the case. They both have Hey Siri, and they both do have touch functions. They both do have ear sensors that make the music pause when you pull them out of the case. For the originals, they have a little taptic pad on the side. Sadly for the clones, their touch functions are like the previous versions, so you have to tap them instead of doing the little squeeze thing. Here are the touch functions for the clones. Tap either side to play or pause the music, double tap either side to go to the next song, triple tap either side to go to the previous song, and those are all the touch functions. For the originals, they are a single squeeze on either side to play or pause the music, double squeeze on either side to go to the next song, triple squeeze on either side to go to the previous song, squeeze and hold to switch between transparency and noise cancelling. Now unfortunately, these do not have full noise cancelling like the original AirPod Pros, but because they have the little ear tip, they do seal off your ear canal, and they ultimately do have a bit of noise cancelling, but not quite to the degree of the Apple AirPods Pro. Now for my personal experience about the two. Okay, so this is my personal experience after using the two headphones side by side against each other. Personally, the Pros, I mean, they are better, but these ones are a very close second. They sound almost just as good. The connectivity is good. Like, they feel exactly the same. And overall, they're very similar. Honestly, these are a lot better deal than these are. And yeah. Also, I think I'm going to change this section for my personal experience to be like problems with the headphones and the devices. Mainly because I don't think I cover those enough in the videos. And so I think I'm going to add that now. But I'll just add it anyways. So for the Pros, for some reason in the transparency mode, when I'm watching videos, I get glitches between the two headphones. Not sure why. Sometimes when I'm listening with the clones, or they don't always like pair instantly, like they take a few seconds and then they make a little beeping noise, but it's still okay. Overall, they're pretty solid devices. The earbud on the clone, sometimes it can be a little wobbly, but it's nothing to worry about that much. And overall, they're both great devices, and I definitely recommend checking them both out in the description. Alright, make sure to like, subscribe, and be sure to enter in my giveaway. The instructions are in the description. And yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, and peace!